If you've been married for quite some time and you're finding it difficult to get pregnant, I experienced that. I have that. Please, if you're not up to 18, please close your ears. I'm talking about as I'm saying this, okay? Hey there, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cash Ross and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this space, hi, my name is Cash Ross. Please consider joining this family by hitting on that big red button that says subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining this space and thank you for always returning. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. You're the real MVP. So today I'm going to be sharing this video regarding endometriosis. Most of you know it as ovarian cyst or chocolate cyst. So as someone that was diagnosed of that, if you're following this space, if you've been following this channel, you know that I was diagnosed of endometriosis, also known as chocolate cyst, in 2022 back there in China. And I'm going to be sharing my experience with you guys and also sharing things you should look out for before it gets worse. Signs of endometriosis, signs that you have chocolate cyst or it might actually occur. Like when I was diagnosed of the cyst, the doctor said that 80% or 90% of women or ladies have cyst in them. Like there's every tendency for them to either experience fibroid or ovarian cyst or chocolate cyst or endometriosis. Okay, so there are ways you can actually manage it, or probably when you detect it very early, there's a way you can probably speak to your doctor for them to recommend something for you to take, and it will help you to probably reduce it. And yeah, that is what we are going to be discussing on this space today. Like I said, this is my remedy channel. This is just like a channel of how I share my DIY, I share tips about lifestyle and health. Okay, so let's continue this video. Like I said earlier on, if you're joining for the first time or you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe. And I'm going to give you guys like 1 second for you to click on that like button, please. All right, thank you for liking this video. If you like this video, that means YouTube is going to recommend it to a lot of people, so please click on that like button and thank you for doing that. All right, so the first sign you should check out for is menstrual pain. Yes, when I was growing up, I normally have pains, like very serious cramps, very serious menstrual cramps that sometimes I do faint. It is like, it got to that extent that most times I am fainting and they are trying to revive me because of the pain. And it got to the extent that I would just be crying. I might be on the road and I'm fainting on the road and people are carrying me back home. That is how severe it was. So I was always having menstrual pains. As of when I was 15 years or 14 years, I started experiencing that kind of pain because I started seeing my period when I was 13 years old. I think that's actually too much information. But anyways, since I am trying to educate young girls and probably adults that are watching this video, so let me just share my experience, full details for you guys. So I started menstruating when I was 13 years old, and as of that moment, from 14 years old, I started having severe pains of me fainting on the road. Like if I was financially buoyant, or probably if I know what I knew now, because I'm definitely sure when I give birth to my girls, when I have baby girls, these are the signs and these are the things I'm going to look out for. So if I had parents or I have people that are really into checking, okay, my daughter is experiencing this kind of pain, I would rather take her to the hospital for them to like check her and see if she's okay. I think it wouldn't have gotten to the extent of me being diagnosed with endometriosis. So menstrual pains, menstrual cramps, severe menstrual cramps is one symptom, one sign that shows that a young lady or a young girl might experience endometriosis or ovarian cyst in future. So if you have that, please look out for it. The second one is irregular period. Yes, there was one certain time I had 2 months, was it 3 months delay of periods, and I was so excited because, like I said earlier on, I was always having menstrual cramps and it was so severe that I was always wishing if there's something, because I was young, so I don't really know much about, if I don't see my period, it might be a cause for alarm. So I did not see my period for like 3 months and then I was not having sex. Okay, so I was just excited that, oh, it has stopped. That means I get to be free for like 3 months and all that, without me knowing that it was actually something that has to do with either PCOS, endometriosis, ovarian cyst, chocolate cyst. So I was so excited. So if you're always having irregular periods, if you're always having, maybe your period comes this month and it stopped and it comes maybe in the next 3 months, be sure to go to see your doctor, to go visit your doctor, because this is a sign of endometriosis. This is a sign of chocolate cyst. This is a sign of PCOS. Lots of people don't know what PCOS means. Please do your research. I'm going to be putting the full name by the side as I'm measuring them, so you can actually go on Google and browse about this. And the next one I'm going to be talking about is pelvic pain down in your like lower stomach. I experienced that. I have that. Even as I'm speaking to you guys now, I am having pelvic pain. So you experience pain down in your lower tummy and also at your back, like, yeah, right here. I'm not going to stand up for you guys to see, but endometriosis, I don't know about ovarian cyst, but I know chocolate cyst, which is endometriosis, causes one to have pelvic pain. So when you are experiencing unnecessary pelvic pain, please do go visit the doctor, because this is a sign of something serious. Okay, now the next one is for the married couples or for any sexually active ladies. If you're always having sex, please, if you're not up to 18, please close your ears. I'm talking about as I'm saying this. Okay, so if you're always having pains whenever you're having sex, like if you're in pains whenever you are having sex, this can be a sign of concern, because when you have endometriosis or you have chocolate cyst, there are times that you have sex and you're in pains. I was experiencing this when I got married newly. Like, if I'm having sex, I'm in pains. If I'm having sex, I'm in pains. For now, it has actually stopped, okay, because maybe with everything I've taken, so it has reduced it. But this is a sign of endometriosis. This is a sign. I don't know about people that have PCOS, fibroids, and ovarian cyst, if they also experience this, but this is a sign of endometriosis. Really, if you're always maybe crying or having difficulties when you're having sex, then please go see your doctor. Okay, now the next one is when you're having pains pooing. You see, when you're running to the toilet, you want to go and shit. You want to go and use the toilet, you want to go and use the loo, and you're there trying to pee or trying to poo, and then you're experiencing pain. You're like shouting and crying for help, and probably wishing someone can come there and help you to drag out that poo. I'm sorry for that. So you're feeling like you need someone to assist you to push it out. And yeah, it can be a sign. It can be a sign that something is wrong somewhere. Okay, so don't take it lightly. Don't take it like it's nothing. Don't take it like, oh, I am okay, like it's just normal. Most times it's not normal. Do you know that there are some things that we might feel like, okay, it's normal. We might feel like this is not a sign for concern. I mean, this is not something that we have to go to the hospital for. But honestly, if you start checking yourself early, if you start going to the hospital for doctors and for people to like check you, I think it will go a long way in helping you to control this and helping you to like maybe control these signs and help you to look for a solution while it's early. All right, sometimes you might have pains, or sometimes you might be peeing, like you're urinating and then there's blood. Yes, that's really bad. I've not experienced that, but there are some people that do experience when they are peeing and then blood is coming out from their pee. It is a sign of endometriosis. Yeah, so please, don't take it lightly. Don't think that it's just normal. Maybe it's the weather that is making blood to be in my urine. It's not the weather, it is health condition. And if you don't go to the hospital to like check yourself, it might get worse. So a lot of people have come to my WeChat, lots of people in China. I don't know if it is the China weather that is causing it, or if it is things that we are eating, because most times these are the things that we take in that is actually making our system to be this way. So many ladies in China have actually sent me a message to tell me that they are also experiencing these things, and I'm still trying to like figure out and wonder why it is happening to most ladies in China. I don't know, maybe because it's so easy for them to get diagnosed, but in back home in Africa, most of us just think that it's nothing, and they will take herbs and everything is like normal. So yeah, this is a sign for you to be concerned with if you have blood in your pee. And the last one is difficulty in getting pregnant. Yeah, if you've been married for quite some time and you're finding it difficult to get pregnant, endometriosis can be a cause of that. Okay, endometriosis can be a cause of difficulty in getting pregnant. So please go see your doctor for you to get diagnosed. Go see your doctor for you to get checked and for you to know what is the problem, for you to know what is wrong with you. This is where I'm going to be stopping. I am sure and I hope this video has helped one or two of you. And if you don't know what endometriosis means, like I said earlier on, please do an extensive research regarding that for you to get more information regarding ovarian cyst, endometriosis, PCOS, chocolate cyst, fibroids, yeah, and the like of that. All right, thank you for staying tuned in today's episode with Cash Rocks. Until next time, bye guys.